Day in the life of a parliamentarian.
As a member of the Western Cape Provincial Parliament, Funega's days are often quite busy. Every day is different. So let's rather have a look at what her typical week looks like. As a Member of Parliament, Funega represents the Bito constituency. That's about 6 hours drive from Cape Town. She normally visits there every second weekend. Funega leaves home early Saturday morning to meet with constituents, a smart word for the people and organizations in Bito, on Saturday afternoon and on Sunday. This is her time to speak to the people she represents in person about the issues or suggestions they might have. She often meets with schools, the Chamber of Commerce, or farmers outside of town. It's early mornings and late afternoons. On Monday, she travels back to Cape Town. The time on the road gives her the opportunity to prepare for the meetings that will follow at Parliament in Cape Town. She also uses the time to call her family and keep in touch with friends. Monday night, after stopping for fast food along the way, she sleeps at home, where her husband and 2-year-old boy are very happy to see her. On Tuesday morning, she's up early. After taking the dog for a walk, she drops her son off at creche. She arrives at Parliament just in time for the standing committee meetings, which starts at 8:30. These committees hold the executive to account. The executive must report progress on issues to the committees. The committees also work through reports and consider draft legislation. You have to be prepared for the committee meetings, and that means having to read through pages and pages of reports. But the most important role of these committees, and one which Funega is passionate about, is public participation. The committees often go out into communities to find out what they think about new legislation. The meetings are mostly held in the evening to make sure people are back from work and can attend. The Western Cape Parliament exists to serve the people of the Western Cape. Their voices have to be heard. Wednesday looks much like Tuesday for Funega. She makes time to go through her messages, emails and voice notes. It's important to her to be responsive to the people she represents. On Thursday, Parliament sits. The day starts early when the different political parties meet, called caucus meetings, to discuss their views on issues to be discussed in Parliament that day. On any day in Parliament, Funega could be asked to state her party's view on a piece of legislation or vote on it. It's important to be well prepared. Parliament normally sits to about 7 in the evening. Despite her being in Parliament, the messages from constituents don't stop coming in. Today, she must deal with a water crisis. A pump broke in Bito and communities are without water. Funega is engaging with the municipality to make sure the faulty pump is fixed. If you are a representative of the people, your work never stops. It takes careful planning to make sure you can represent your constituents in Parliament, attend community meetings, and make time to spend with your family.
This video was brought to you by the Western Cape Provincial Parliament.